Alright, now I'm going to show you the cheesy Denver skillet. We have a 1/4 of a white onion, yellow onion chopped. Again, chopped just means ununiform sized pieces. We have 1/4 cup of chopped ham. It might be cubed, it might be in slices, it depends what comes in for groceries. We have a yellow pepper chopped. It could be any color pepper, and then I'm going to go over chopping the pepper again for the green pepper. So we want to put the flat side down, and then chopping again is ununiform sized pieces. So it doesn't matter if they're all squares, triangles, octagons, whatever the heck you want. You're just going to put it together, and you want it to be in bite-sized pieces. So going over it. The smaller the better generally, just because you don't want it to be a huge piece of pepper in your mouth, but it's up to you. So just kind of bunch them together a few times, and you can just go over it like this. Kind of fancy. And then you're going to combine it in your bowl with your other pepper. It might be yellow, it might be red, orange, doesn't really matter. Now we're going to crack our eggs. You're going to be using 4 eggs. You're going to crack and then put your shell into a garbage bowl. Don't want to get any shell in there. Then you are going to take your whisk and you're going to whisk your eggs together until it all is blended. You don't want to see any yolk or any of the white. It should be all one color. So mix, mix, mix. Looks pretty good. And then now you're ready to move on to the stove. Alright, for your cheesy Denver skillet, you're going to heat up 1 tablespoon of butter. You kind of want to grease the pan, move it around a little bit, get that butter moving. And then you're going to add in your onion and your bell peppers. You're going to be kind of sauteing this for a little bit until it turns brown. After your vegetables have been sitting a little bit, they've actually been sauteing. Sauteing is just when you're cooking whatever kind of food it is, usually some kind of vegetable, in a fat until it's tender. So the fat in this case is the butter. So you're just kind of letting it soak in the fat, and you want it to just be, you want to be able to like chew into it nicely. You don't want to hear a crunch. So you can kind of see that these are nice and tender. We're going to take our egg mixture and pour it completely over. In this, we're going to just kind of scramble the eggs around. So we want the eggs to cook. They're cooking pretty quick. You can see it at the bottom. Mix it around. You want all your peppers and stuff in there. You can see it turning into scrambled eggs. You don't want anything runny. Again, you could do the tilt test. We see some runniness, so we know it's not done. And then we're going to let it sit there for a little bit until all of the runniness is gone. You'll know your egg mixture is complete when it looks like it's all scrambled eggs. I'm going to tilt the pan. Nothing's runny. Looks nice and cooked. So for a few seconds, I'm going to turn off the heat just so it's not so hot. And you're going to take this mixture and pour it into, turn it this way, pour it into a mixing bowl because you're going to reserve that for after your hash browns are cooked. So immediately while the pan is hot, we'll turn our heat back on, and then we're going to add in our remaining butter. Add in our remaining butter, kind of let it, it's going to melt pretty quick because this pan was just on for a few minutes. Kind of help it, break it up. And then we're going to add in our hash browns. So for the hash browns, we want them to be nice and spread out so they cook evenly. Once we start to see an even brown on the hash browns, we're going to kind of combine everything all together to make the skillet. Now that we can see that our hash browns are starting to get a little bit of brown and they're a lot more firm, we're going to add in our ham to this mixture. Kind of going to try to keep it on top of the hash brown, but if it doesn't stay on top, that's fine. Just make sure it doesn't burn. And then we're going to put in our scrambled egg mixture. So this is kind of completing the skillet after we add our cheese, of course. So it's all kind of cooking together, and then you're going to add in your final ingredient, which is your shredded cheese, and you're going to let that sit on top, melt for a little bit, and then you're going to try all the other skillets.